In the bustling marketplace of research, your abstract is your storefront. It's the first thing people see, and often the only thing they have time to read. A well-crafted abstract can entice readers, pique their curiosity, and ultimately draw them into the depths of your research. Think of it as a movie trailer, a captivating glimpse that promises a compelling story within. Just as a dull trailer can make you switch channels, a poorly written abstract can make readers move on to the next paper. A compelling abstract doesn't just summarize your research, it sells it. It highlights the significance of your work, outlines the key findings, and leaves the reader wanting more. It's your chance to make a strong first impression and convince your audience that your research is worth their time and attention. Imagine yourself at a bookstore, browsing through countless titles. What makes you pick one book over another? The cover, the title, and most importantly, the blurb on the back. The abstract serves a similar purpose in the academic world. It's the hook that can reel your reader in. Therefore, mastering the art of writing a killer abstract is crucial for any researcher who wants their work to be noticed, read, and cited. Simply put, an abstract is a concise summary of your research paper. It's a self-contained, standalone piece of writing that provides a brief overview of your study. Typically found at the beginning of a research paper, an abstract acts as a roadmap, guiding the reader through the key elements of your work. Think of it as a mini version of your entire paper, condensed into a few short paragraphs. It should be able to stand alone and convey the essence of your research without requiring the reader to delve into the main body of the text. The abstract serves several crucial purposes. Firstly, it allows readers to quickly determine the relevance of your research to their own interests. In a world overflowing with information, readers often skim through abstracts to decide whether a paper is worth their time. A well-written abstract can save both the reader's time and the researcher's effort by ensuring that the right audience finds the right research. Secondly, abstracts are key for indexing and database searches. Most online databases index research papers based on their abstracts. This means that when someone searches for keywords related to your research, your abstract is what will determine whether your paper shows up in the search results. Lastly, a well-written abstract can significantly increase the visibility and impact of your research. By clearly and concisely communicating your findings, you increase the chances of your work being read, cited, and shared within the academic community. In essence, the abstract serves as the gateway to your research, making it a critical component of academic writing. Abstracts typically fall into two main categories, descriptive and informative. While both serve to summarize a research paper, they differ in their scope and purpose. Descriptive abstracts, as the name suggests, simply describe the contents of the paper. They are generally shorter and provide a broad overview of the research topic, purpose, and methods. However, they typically do not delve into the details of the findings or conclusions. Think of them as a table of contents in paragraph form. Informative abstracts, on the other hand, go beyond mere description. They provide a more comprehensive summary of the research, including specific details about the methodology, results, and conclusions. These abstracts are generally longer and aim to provide the reader with a clear understanding of the research findings. For most research papers, particularly in scientific and technical fields, informative abstracts are preferred. They offer a more complete picture of the research and allow readers to grasp the key takeaways without needing to read the entire paper. An informative abstract typically follows a structured format, incorporating 5 key elements: background, objective, methods, results, and conclusion. Each element plays a crucial role in conveying the essence of your research in a clear and concise manner. Think of these elements as building blocks that, when pieced together, create a coherent and comprehensive summary of your work. By addressing each of these elements in your abstract, you ensure that the reader gains a well-rounded understanding of your research. Let's break down the process of writing an informative abstract into a step-by-step guide using a real-world example to illustrate each element background. This section sets the scene for your research. It provides context by briefly stating the problem you are investigating, the existing research gap, and the significance of your study in addressing this gap. Example, the increasing prevalence of cyberbullying among adolescents has been linked to various negative psychological outcomes. However, there is limited research on the effectiveness of school-based intervention programs in mitigating the impact of cyberbullying on mental health. Objective: this section clearly outlines the main aim or objective of your research. What were you trying to find out? Example, this study investigates the effectiveness of a novel school-based intervention program in reducing cyberbullying and improving mental health outcomes among high school students. Methods. This section briefly describes the approach you took to conduct your research. Include key details about your research design, participants, materials, and procedures. Example, a randomized controlled trial was conducted with 200 high school students randomly assigned to either the intervention group or a control group. The intervention program consisted of weekly group sessions over a period of 3 months, focusing on cyberbullying awareness, coping mechanisms, and online safety. Results. This section presents the key findings of your research. Be as specific as possible using quantifiable data and avoiding vague language. Example, the results showed that students in the intervention group reported a significant decrease in cyberbullying experiences, p less than 0.05, and a significant improvement in self-esteem scores, p less than 0.01, compared to the control group. Conclusion: this section summarizes the main takeaways from your research. What do your findings mean? Highlight the implications of your research and its potential impact. Example, the findings suggest that school-based intervention programs can be effective in mitigating the negative impacts of cyberbullying on adolescent mental health. Further research is needed to assess the long-term effects of the intervention.